Anyway, welcome to those watching this on YouTube to another Chaos Draft. Let's look at the pack. Sunstrike Legionnaire. This is a 2-mana 1/2 that does not untap. And whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you untap it, and then this taps anything for free. That actually seems pretty good. Welcome, Squirrel Nest. What's new with me? I will answer after this pack. It's just hard, you have to read like every card. This seems okay. Willbender is super powerful, always a blowout. Flamewave Invoker is great. And then Void Mage Apprentice is okay. I think it's between Willbender and Legionnaire for now. Oh, that one's a good one too. I just love the value that this card gives you. If your opponent has removal, it's just such a blowout. It's more than a 2-for-1 because you get to target like their best creature. I'm gonna take Willbender. This card's insane. Okay, yeah, I'll answer your questions in a second. I gotta do magic first. These packs are crazy. Jalira, Master Polymorphist. Sacrifice a creature. Oh, so she literally is repeating polymorphs. Welcome, Strollrack. Welcome to the stream. Repeating polymorphs. If you lost life, create a soldier. That actually seems good. There are quite a few ways to make that work. Lifelink, Black Cat. There's a Lightning Strike. Sorcerer Speed, bounce is nowhere near as good as like Unsummon. You can't blow anyone out. And then Shaman of Spring is also pretty nice, but I think we're going to start with a Lightning Strike here. I couldn't blame anyone for taking the Polymorph and trying to do sweet stuff, but Strike is amazing, yeah. To answer your question, Smog, I'm doing pretty good. I've had some weird respiratory slash chest problems. I injured my chest working out, and so breathing's a little tough. So we'll see how streaming goes. But other than that, I'm doing okay. This is turn face up, return non-creature, non-land card from your graveyard to your hand. Well, that's a lot of value. So it's a 6 mana to morph it, and you get a 4/3 that basically gets an instant or sorcery. I like that quite a bit. I've been dealing with dehydration. Ooh, you gotta drink some. Yeah, it's not so good, Squirrel Nest, but we'll get through it. So yeah, Gravecaller is insane. Ojutai Summons is good. I really do think I like the Lore Master. We already have Lightning Strike to get back with it. This is kind of like a Grave Titan. Nah, I'm gonna take this thing, I think. I definitely think the black card is much better, but we already have a really good blue card, and blue-red does tend to have good instants and sorceries, so this goes well. Ooh. So this only hits face, but it is still really nice. Just repeatable ping to the face. Yeah, blue-red spells is super universal, so I like that. You've been drinking water like a fish. I think you can get dehydrated if you don't have enough salt, too. That happened to me, where it's like, if you don't have salt, then your body just kind of flushes through the water. But then also if you have too much salt, you get dehydrated. It's a weird balance. Because I know you can actually like not blow out your kidneys, but really ruin your kidneys if you overhydrate Gatorade as well. Is everything okay, Smog? Yeah, I'm gonna try Cinder Pyromancer here. I think the ability to ping face is really, really nice. Oof is your favorite creature type? Yeah, the human body's super complex. You can have so many different things wrong with you. Ooh, Kill Fiend? Are we like drafting like a legit deck right now? Kill Fiend is pretty sweet. If we get like a lot of bounce effects, this is really nice. Cold, dry air, and dry heat from all the cooking. Yeah, that makes sense. I hope you figured that out, Smog. Diminished Goodwill. I don't think that card's very good. Phantom Tiger's pretty good. Pentarch Ward is amazing. I'm just gonna read this. So it's a 3 mana, it gives a creature protection from all color, whatever color you choose, and it cycles. So it's always good value. But I'm gonna take Kiln Fiend. Right now we're already set up to be like pretty good. A pretty good blue-red aggro. Here's a creature type, so if we have a wizard or a merfolk, each creature you control gains flying. So is Kiln Fiend a wizard? No. So I have 2 wizards right now. Okay, and this enters. This can kill artifacts or lands. I almost want to pick up a negate, but if we get enough wizards, then this card could actually be really solid. Just giving everything you control flying is such a powerful ability. Like giving Kiln Fiend flying. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Let's see if we can go wizards here. I think negate could be better. For sure. But yeah, there are a lot of wizards and merfolk. Like these are two of the most common historical creature types. We could take a Lava Axe. Viashino Sandstalker. So it's a 3 mana 4/2 haste that bounces to its hand. We can steal artifacts, but I don't know if that's necessarily want to be. How good is Lava Axe in this? In honor of cloaking, I should take 4. Let's see. So we have Lore Master to get back Lava Axe, Cinder Pyromancer to burn face, and Kiln Fiend. I'm gonna take it. We'll be blue-red burn. Okay, counter target spell. Unless this controller exiles all cards from their graveyard. This is a 6 mana 2/2. Oh yeah, Planar Chaos is fun. Now Ember Shot, that's a card. 7 mana, 3 damage to anything. That might not be the worst thing ever. It's expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. It cycles for a card, and in Chaos Draft, 7 mana is pretty attainable. Obviously, it's not the best card ever. Is it Blitz? Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited we got a Kiln Fiend. Kiln Fiend is one of my favorite archetypes. Well, not only is it overpriced bolt, it's overpriced bolt draw card, so. This is a morph that can kill lands, but it's a very expensive 3/2. This is a 2-drop, can pump our goblins, and this pumps soldier creatures. I'll take the goblin lookout, I guess. If we get enough goblins, I guess that could be good. It's Ugin mana. Ugin costs 8, I thought. Wall of Fire. I don't know if we want Wall of Fire. I'm seeing, so blue has not looked particularly open ever since we took the Lore Master. And I don't know if Wall of Fire really helps with what we're trying to do. So we could take something better like Raise the Alarm and just try and stay a little bit open in case red's not there. Welcome, Crackshot. How's it going? Display of Dominance. My bad, Karn. Yeah, I mean, obviously we would play Karn, but 3 damage to anything draw a card is... It's not close to Karn, but it's good. Destroy target blue or black permanent. Okay, well, if we're in green, that's pretty good. Okay, these are good. So this bounces a land. And whenever you cast a spell that's both blue and red, I think the odds of that are pretty low. I'm going to take the 4 mana 4/3. I think that's actually a pretty good rate. Wow, that's a late Dustdale Worm. Guard Duty. Guard Duty is not super good in this type of attack. I'm going to take a Timberland Guide, I think. Okay, what do you do? It gets +2/+2 and gains flying and vigilance, or it can take a 4 mana 2/2. Alright, I guess I took the 4 mana 2/2. This does give you 2 land destruction spells, which is not, it's not nothing. Oh wow, we got the Electroman himself. And is it Guildgate? But honestly, I think for this deck, we almost just want Sonic Assault. Let's see. Wow, this card's insane, by the way. 2 mana 2/2 First Strike Mentor is great, but Sonic Assault does 2 damage to an opponent, taps their best creature, and we can flash it back. It's real good with Kiln Fiend. Just helps us bring the beats, and we're likely to wheel something like Maximize Velocity, which I would also definitely play in this deck. So we'll take the Assault. Finally got Counterburn to work in Chaos Draft. We just have to actually get the counter spells. Ooh, Impaler Strike is good. Vapor Snag is super good with this deck. So it's kind of hard whether we want a 4 mana 3/1 that can turn into an Ancestral, or if we want a 1 mana bounce a creature, deal 1 damage. I think I like Vapor Snag too. Because with this deck we want like 2 drops and 1 drops. Pristine Talisman. Oh yeah, Pristine Talisman is great in like a controlling type deck. It doesn't do a whole lot for this game plan where we're just trying to beat down with like Kiln Fiends and stuff. We'll take Snag. Don't think we're Raise the Alarming. This deck looks nice so far. What do you do? Bloodthirst 1. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. So this has Replicate. And, oh, wow. Wow. Flying and First Strike. This is a creature with flying. This pack is amazing for us. So at the very worst, it can give all attacking creatures +1/+0. And if you hit for Bloodthirst, it's +2/+0. Whereas this gives everything flying and First Strike and makes it bigger. I mean, this is a really nice trick. Yeah, I don't know. Rebel Rouser seems a bit expensive to me. I like Leap, but Train of Thought would also be good. I would actually probably even play a Wild Canter in here, but this card just wins games. Ooh, okay. Target creature can't block. So it's just a 3 mana 3/1. I kind of like Gust Skimmer, honestly. A 2 mana 2/1 that you can just pay mana to give flying is pretty tight. I could also see taking Sphere of the Suns, but the fact that this runs out of charges pretty quickly, I don't like too much. 4 mana 4/3 is fine rate. Cast a spell, sack a creature. That's too expensive, I think. So I think I'm going to take the Gust Skimmer, try and wheel the Spin Engine. Ooh. Okay, Brazen Scourge is good. Thriving Grubs hits as a 3 power. I don't really want to be bouncing my own things. Hunt the Weak is a really powerful card. So I think it's between Brazen Scourge and Thriving Grubs, and I think Brazen Scourge definitely takes the bait here. It's 3 mana 3/3 haste. So 3 mana for 3 power creature by any historical measure is super powerful. That being said, Thriving Grubs is a 2-drop. But we might even be able to wheel that. I do have a Noggle Bridgebreaker. Wheel Inspection. Oh yeah, I would play Select for Inspection. The biggest issue is they have to be tapped, but it does help us tempo our opponents out. What do we think the odds are that we get a, ooh. Oh man. News with more grubs because no energy synergy? Yeah, maybe. Let's read the flavor text. It's always funny till someone gets hurt, then it's hilarious. Polywog, thank you for the subscription. So I think we're between Cloud Elemental and Tribal Flames. Tribal Flames is going to be 2 mana for 2 damage. Cloud Elemental is going to be 3 mana for a 2/3. I think with this particular deck we want Tribal Flames. But Cloud Elemental is really good too. Yeah, we'll take the Flames. It's only going to be 2 damage, but that's okay. Ooh. Is it Guildgate if we want better mana? Or a Mudbutt and Torch Runner? So this card's pretty nice. It just gets in for 1 damage over and over. We have 10 creatures. That's true. I think we're pretty decidedly locked into blue-red. I'm just trying to decide how much we want Isn't Guildgate over the Torch Runner. This is basically a 3 mana 1/1 unblockable. I think that's a good way to think about it. But we don't have Goblin Grenade. I'm going to take the gate. Honestly, I think we would only run 1 or 2 gates here. But this lets us do a lot more crazy things. What do you do? Add red for each attacking creature you control. And then attacking creatures gain red. This gets +1/+1. I think I like Will of the Naga. Tap 2 creatures and they don't untap. Or we could take a Gore Swine. Both of these are pretty solid. This one hits hard. There's 2 possible gates. Yeah, we can get duplicates. I think Will of the Naga is better. Yeah, I'll take Will. Oh, wow. We got maximized velocity back. What is going on with green-white here? Nobody wants any of these cards. Alright, we'll take velocity. Yeah, I don't think I want dazzling lights. This card's great. Hey, welcome Randall KTO. KTO, how you doing? You tuned in for already a spicy looking deck. Shrine of Limitless Power. Nope, not doing that. Equal to the number of artifact cards in your graveyard. We have exactly one. We could take Mental Misstep if their deck has a lot of 1-drops. This card is just insane. I don't know if we're quite a 2-pack deck, Smog. We only have 18 playables. And how many wizards do we have? Because that's kind of important. 1. I think just 1. Oh, we didn't wheel the card we wanted. Wild Cantor could get in there, though. I'm sorry, what? Why is this card going so late? I'm taking this. I'm not gonna play this Wild Cantor, and this card's insane. Look at this. 2 mana 1/1 that pumps any creature? Yeah, I'm down for that card. I guess we could take a Tangle Hulk, it just hits hard. Return an artifact card or a creature card. Alright, well, we kind of have some blue cards to splash. If we get enough artifacts, we can play this. I mean, this is a really, really powerful card, but 8 mana is a lot. So, if we get more than 2, I could see maybe playing this. No, I don't like Infect too much. Oh, wow. Kessig Wolfrun is so good. Do we have any, like, good green cards here? Display of Dominance? Destroy a blue or black permanent? Because this card's insane. Like, just actually very good. Ghost Warden goes late because a hilarious amount of creatures have 1 toughness. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but it's still... It can save itself if it just untaps. Any humans for the Cleaver? I don't think so. Brazen Scourge, the Noggle. No, I don't think I'm going to be taking the Cleaver. I think I'm going to take this Village Ironsmith. And then try and wield Nightbird's Clutches. Well, the thing is, we're really unlikely to actually play Wolfrun in this deck. And Village Ironsmith is actually pretty nice. If it can flip into a 3/1 first strike, that's good. We do have quite a few ways to take advantage of the first strike. 6/9. Exiling 2 creatures is a lot. I think this is the card we actually want. But I think that's going to come around. Ooh, Fiery Conclusion. Oh, Fiery Impulse. When this dies, you gain 3 life. Nissa's Revelation. Scry 5, then reveal a creature. Well, that seems nice. I almost want to take the Akroan Sergeant, but I think I have to take Fiery Impulse here. Speculating on fixing seems okay to me given how powerful Kessig is. But I just don't think we need that at the moment. I think our blue-red deck is already pretty nice. Yeah, I'm going to take the Impulse. Wheeling a Sergeant would be super nice. I think that's unlikely. But this card's great. Ooh, Goblin Shortcutter. Target creature can't block. Ooh, Colonian Tusker. So good if we were base green. I think this card's real good. I actually think Lightning Talons is kind of playable as well, but... Let's see. Seacrow's Drake. I don't think we really need that. I think I'm going to take the Shortcutter. Preventing blockers is actually pretty nice. I had a Moldify that was Tusker plus 4 lands and won that game. Yeah, that'll do it. That card hits hard. Crack Show, thank you for the follow. Yeah, let's take this. Maybe we can wheel that Drake. Gotta go, deck seems sweet. Hope to come back for some good games. Try and find an Emrakul for 15 mana. That would be interesting. Enchant Creature. Enchant Creature gets -2/-2. So that's basically removal. I kind of like the Sarcomite Mirror. Also, Gathon Raiders is good. Wow, there's a lot of good cards here. So Embrace is good. This is basically 2 mana, give a creature -2. Yeah, it does everything you want. We have 12 creatures. What does this do? And we might be able to wheel Gathon Raiders. I think Raiders is really good. We can hit for 5. We have a lot of removal. I'm going to take the big creature here. Yeah, this set is a lot of fun. There's just like so many different things going on. 3 damage to 2 creatures. Yeah, Raiders is... A 5/5 is just so powerful in this format. Yeah, I'm gonna take Fire Shrine Keeper. I think I may actually play it in this deck. Oh, wow. Dragon Grip. +2/+1 first strike. We can play a Monastery Swift Spear. How aggressive does this deck actually gonna get? Because Swift Spear can hit pretty hard. Raiders is funny because you don't have to be red to play it. Oh, that's actually very true. Because you're almost never gonna cast this for its own ability. I think I'm gonna take Swifty. I would probably even play Active Treason in this deck, but Swifty's pretty nice. Oh wow. Burning Tree Emissary? That's a nice 2-drop. Zertos Swine also real good. And Mortis Strider is impossible to kill, but we'll take the Burning Tree. This allows us just to be really low to the ground aggressive. Also, it gives us that green mana that we needed. We can like cast this and preemptively regenerate a Tanglehulk. What do you do? I can't cast that, but Proven Combatant's not the worst. This card's actually kind of decent in this deck. If we're in the market for a 1/1, that is. Okay, perfect. Nightbird's Clutch's Wield. Now I just gotta look for things to cut. I think I'm gonna cut... This is just a 4-mana 2/2. Has proven to be a good combatant. The name is apt then. Yeah, when I played this format, I drafted this format a lot. It was good almost every time. I think... How do you guys feel about Fire Shrine Keeper? If we get up to 8 mana, it's gonna be real nice. Tribal Flames, Willbender is a 3. Gathon Raiders. Wow, this deck is really powerful. Fiery Conclusion. You know, we could just play a 4-mana 3/3. I'm not super against a 4-mana 3/3. Because this requires us to sacrifice a creature. If this could go face, I would probably take it. Nah, I'm still going to play this over that card. Ooh, Lightning Talent's perfect. Okay, we're kind of Voltron. Teleria West. 1 damage to be dealt to each creature you control. There's that. Reveal any number of cards in your hand. No. Take this, I guess. I'm not going to play it. Take the Dagger Tooth. Hey, Dragon Grip. How many creatures do we have with 4 power? Not many. Because Lightning Talons is just better, but this one can have Flash. So I think I like Lightning Talons a little bit more. I kind of wish I had Negate in this deck now. I don't have many ways to protect my creatures. Teleria West is fixing, but it's really expensive fixing. And our mana's not that bad. I mean, we're just 2 colors. Gathon Raiders is 3. I think I cut the Tanglehulk. Ember Shot might just be too expensive. And I think this is kind of a pipe dream. Let's see how many wizards we have. Fire Shrine Keeper is not a wizard. Proven Combatant. A warrior. Shaman. No. No. So we have literally 2 hits with this card. I think that's way too few to actually merit playing. Willbender is a 3-drop, good call. Yeah, Tolarian's way too slow for fixing. So the question is, do we want a Lava Axe in this deck? I think with this deck it actually might be yes, because we're really low to the ground aggressive, and one Lava Axe can kind of just finish it off. Noggle Bridgebreaker is actually kind of good with our Jumpstart cards. Yeah, Negate would have been pretty nice in this deck, I agree. I like Will of the Naga. Yeah, I like Lava Axe. I'm just trying to decide what's our last cut here, because we have a lot of good cards. Yeah, this is almost certainly a 16 land deck. I don't think there's no way it's a 15. Because we kind of want Lore Master like at 6. You know what I'm saying? Leap of... And also we have stuff like Leap of Flame. And we have Sonic Assault and Maximize Velocity as ways to, you know, negate a bit of Flood. I don't know what card to cut. I think I like Lightning Talons. If they don't have removal, this card is so hard to kill. Fireshrine Keeper is meh. Yeah, I'm down for that. We're like almost never gonna hit 8 mana. I think I like this as it is. Kiln Fiend, whenever we draw, it's gonna be so good. So this is not an instant or sorcery. But all the rest of these trigger Kiln Fiend and Swift Spear. Yeah, let's add some lands. 5 and 9. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. That makes Will of the Naga a little bit hard to cast. Let's sort by color. Oh yeah, we're basically red. Oh, what are you doing, Forest? Yeah, okay, we can add maybe an island. Let's look at our red mana here. So, as far as blue spells to cast early, we don't have very many, so I can actually add one more mountain. Because all of our blue, we want this on turn 1 and that's it. But otherwise, Willbender is going to be late game. This is late game, this is late game. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue sources. Blue 1-drop is bad? I don't think so. It's a 1 mana 1/1, which can get in damage early, and then in the late game it becomes a 4/4. I think the blue 1-drop's pretty good. Especially with how many ways we have to like get through blockers and stuff. Fire Shrine is better than Proven Combatant. That's an interesting statement, and I might agree with you. So, here's a few reasons why Fire Shrine Keeper could be better. So we'll look at these two cards right now. Fire Shrine Keeper is easier on the mana. It's much easier to cast. So we can get it down turn 1 a lot. And it has Menace, so it can hit in a lot more situations, especially with all our random removal, like Fiery Impulse, Tribal Flames, stuff like that. It's much easier to remove one blocker than both. And his late game ability is pretty relevant, but you do have to get up to 8 mana, whereas this is like, we're almost always going to hit 6, we're very rarely going to hit 8. Which one's more aggro, Smog? And it does hold the talents pretty well too. I think I might have been convinced that Keeper's better than Combatant. Especially if we're playing Lava Axe in our deck, we kind of want the additional damage from this. Yeah, we'll try Fire Shrine Keeper. If it ends up being kind of a grindy matchup, then I'm going to bring this in, because I think in general this is a better card, but this is likely to hit for more damage. I do agree with that. And that makes our mana even better. Sweet. Well, statistically that's probably what it's going to be, but we're on the play. Yeah, this hand's a keep. It's not amazing, but we got a Gust Skimmer and a Lava Axe, so we only need to do 15. And we do have some double red cards, and I cannot imagine a world where I Vapor Snag turn 1. As long as you don't run a lot of flyers, we'll be fine. What are you doing, man? Alright, we're gonna run out Gust Skimmer here. Pass turn. Next turn we can Swift Spear and Vapor Snag if need be. Opponent's already gaining life? What is this? Is it Guildgate? Okay. So we can go Swift Spear. Hit for 3. Sweet. Play Guildgate past turn. So we need to draw like no more lands, and then we should be okay. 3 mana, Flying Unearth. Alright, let's draw a spell here. Oh, that's good. That's like real good. Yeah, let's Sonic Assault that. Because it uses our mana, and then we can Vapor Snag. Plus Sonic Assault. Plus the Jumpstart is real good. Yeah, opponent's in trouble. I will definitely say that. Target player was the top 2 cards in the library in the graveyard. Sure. Don't mind that. I kind of want to Vapor Snag that, but on my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Zit Temple's a lot of fun. I'm deciding now, so we can Vapor Snag something and then untap and play Lava Axe. But we still don't have a good attack with our Gust Skimmer then. If we wait till our turn, then Swift Spear can... I'd get to lethal? Whoa, what? So I Vapor Snag something, I Sonic Assault the other thing. That hits them down to 10, 9. And then this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, we'll wait till our turn. Then we just have to draw a land. There we go. So I want to bounce the 4-drop, I think. And then tap the other one. Sonic Assault, tap you. Discard that. Hit for 5, and then we untap and Lava Axe them. Perfect. Easy game. And we just want to be a little careful. The reason I bounced the 4-drop is because I wanted them to tap low for any type of counter spells. Boy, jeez. Well, that's a good backup. Get him. Got him. Okay. So opponent is a lot of colors. We can see that. And days. I would cry if they had days. I think I just run it as is. Goblin Lookout, Dragon Grip. How do we feel about playing Sting Moggy against them? There are 3 colors, we can start killing their lands. That might be a bit aggressive. No, I don't see the reason to run that. It's just so much mana to kill lands. Lava Axe doing good work over here. Oh my gosh. Guys, this deck is really good. Yep. Mountain first. There's the Lava Axe. Yeah, it's a good match. I just really want to punish opponents for trying to play a lot of colors. Yo, that's a good card. So here's ideas, guys, for a better chaos card than Jite or Skull Clamp. Any rarity allowed. Better than Jite seems pretty tough. It's a very good card to Tribal Flames. I want to get the Fiend down first. That way I can get the damage off of the Fiend trigger. Because now opponent's like, do I attack? Or if they kill it, then I take a ton of damage. I can't think of a single card better than Jit. Flying protection from red? What? Okay. That's a problem. That's a really big problem. Yeah. Well, let's play Gust Skimmer here. Pass turn. And I'm holding up red instead of Gust Skimmer ability. Yeah, opponent's really... That's amazing. It's gonna be hard for us to beat. I was convinced that Pack Rat is great, but on GT level... Yeah, there's a lot of ways to kill Pack Rat, plus you have to be in black. I think I'm gonna Fiery Impulse this. I don't want to take the 2 damage, and it's gonna be a while before we can get in for damage with our Killed Fiend. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if it's an enchantment, it becomes a 4/4 Serpent. What? Alright. Opponent's kind of living the dream over here. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Man, we're 1 mana short. Because I can Vapor Snag this mid... So we can move to attackers. But if then they block and then I Vapor Snag, they get a 4/4 and they can block that. Yeah, anything I cast is going to animate that. I think I just attack with this Gust Skimmer. And then I play the Noggle Bridge Breaker. Because there's really no way to play around this. So we play this. They get a 4/4, but we have a thing that can at least attack into it. Yeah, OP's kind of living the dream. And it has Island Walk too. Oh, it doesn't have Island Walk. It is the opposite of Island Walk. Got it. Yep, Vulcan and Trancer. Not the best card. Yeah, Island Home. Significantly worse. So... we can give Gust Skimmer flying and still attack in. The opponent's not going to mill us out very quickly. There's no point in attacking with the Noggle because they can just block with the Wither Seed. So we're giving this flying. Playing a land. We could, if we wanted to, Vapor Snag this Fairy and also attack with the Killed Fiend and the Bridge Breaker. What happens then? So if we Vapor Snag this, they have to recast it, which uses their whole turn. We lose our Killed Fiend here, but opponent takes 6-7 damage off the Vapor Snag, and they fall to 11. And it's not like Killed Fiend is getting through the Veiled Serpent anyway. So I think I kind of like doing this here. It also uses our mana kind of efficiently. Then we just attack out. Wow, they're letting Killed Fiend stay around? We definitely cannot Flames the Serpent. I wish we could. We're only ever gonna. It's only ever gonna be a sorcery speed 2 damage burn. Okay. I guess that trade makes more sense for the opponent, but you're actually catching me live. Welcome, Nagabomb. Well, they kind of care because they have to deal with this Gust Skimmer eventually. Another mountain. Okay. I mean, like, we're just gonna get them down to 5 and then, or 7, and then Lava Axe plus Tribal Flames is lethal. One, two, three, four. So we do want to play at least one more land. Like, actually, if we hit him one more time with the Gust Skimmer, they're just dead. Yep. That one they trade. Unearth comes back as a hasty creature, okay. Until they play Gary, that would be interesting. Yep, so here the game plan is Tribal Flames this. Kiln Fiend gets bigger. Cast Brazen Scourge. Give this flying. What happens if I swing out now? Literally nothing happens. They still just block here. So I guess Brazen Scourge just holding back. And the reason we cast Brazen Scourge pre-combat, it gives them more information, but it disincentivizes them from blocking here, and we just need to get them down to 5. Towergeist. Okay, so they have 3 blockers, so if we draw any way to remove a blocker, then we just win the game. Like that. That'll do it. Will of the Naga. Blue, blue. So this can tap down 2 creatures. I guess I just leave them with the Towergeist. You and you. Yeah, because I want that to die. And we can just... We're not going to get any mana back, so... I guess I might as well play around Mana Leak if I can. XLU... you... Fair enough. They had the counterspell. So now we have no good attacks. Man, that would have been so good if that resolved. What's funny is opponent might actually try and mill us with Entrancer, but that's just going to give us our jumpstart cards. Oh, that's bad. Okay, now we're in trouble. Losing Lava Axe means we gotta draw some stuff. Man, deprive into unburden? Alright. 2 mana, 2/1 that gains life. That was a huge swing. We can still win this, but it's going to be very difficult now. Well, that's a start. This is... Oh, we can't target that thing. Oh, that card's so bad. No, it's not the end, because we can't target the fairy. We can hit them for 5 down to 2. Huh. Do we think it's worth hitting them down to 2? Yeah, I think that's probably the case. I mean, that means they basically can't attack ever, but we do have to throw away our Kiln Fiend for this. Well, Lava Axe is gone, but we have a lot of like Jumpstart cards. Sonic Assault does it. I think this is our best shot. Sorry, Kiln Fiend. That Pro Red is amazing. And give you can't block. We could just cast it and go in with the flyer, but that only gets in for... Let's see. So we cast that. We just hit with Gust Skimmer that puts them to 5. And that means they basically can't ever attack. Let's think about this. They have 1 card in hand. They'd have to chump next turn. This is an interesting game for sure. Yeah, I guess the flashback only stops this from blocking. I kind of like that. Let's give this flying. And we're also going to attack with the Brazen Scourge. I know they get a free block here, but basically if they decide to chump the Gust Skimmer, then they have to deal with the Brazen Scourge too. Oh. Well, that was a mistake. Good blocks by the opponent. Yeah, I guess I never thought of a double block there. I don't know, maybe putting them to 2 would have been better. Mountain. So we can clutches again. Stop the tower guys from blocking. That puts them to 3. That puts them in lightning strike range. Kiln Fiend gets bigger. And there's no need to give this flying. Yeah, we should have had a Brazen Scourge in play right now. Which might matter. We're still at 20 life here. The opponent's at 3. So we're keeping this in hand to jumpstart if that happens. They are milling me. That's the worst decision you've ever made. Now I have a Sonic Assault for the win. Alright. Not complaining there. They knew I had those cards too. Oh, that'll do it too. 2, 3. Yeah, they can't even complain now. I'm actually going to Sonic Assault on their turn because Cinder Pyromancer also just kills them. Are they still milling? Oh, they're targeting themselves, okay. Do I do it on their upkeep? I think so, because I want to get in the 2 damage. And I want to make them use their mana. And this is going to deal 1 damage to their face anyway, so they have to counter this and deal with this to not die now. Jilt. So they bounce their guy. That's pretty good. But now they don't get to jilt my Cinder Pyromancer. They do get to draw a card here. Yep. I guess maybe I should have done end of turn. But no, I think doing it end of turn just gives them more possibilities to draw into Jilt. Whereas now they just have 3 turns. 2 turns. Fire Shrine. So they're dead next turn. Sweet, go ahead. Yeah, I think it was strictly better. They just happened to have the 1 card that did it. Opponent's milling me, sure. If they mill me out, I'll be very impressed. Send it, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. And do we have enough for the Fire Shrine Keeper? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nowhere near enough. But even just this many attackers can get in the last damage, so they not only have to kill my Cinder Pyromancer, but they also have to generate another blocker because of the menace. So that buys a turn. That really does. But they still can't attack. So they're kind of spinning their wheels. Also, that's an insane card. 3 mana bounce 2 things. Return it and target creature you control. Okay. We will start with Burning Tree Emissary. Make some mana, use that to cast the Pyromancer, and then play Gust Skimmer. Go ahead. So they still need blockers and a kill spell, and I guess they can try and mill me. No! 1 life! They're holding on. Inspiration on them. Their deck looks pretty good, all things considered. Dimir Guildmage, yeah. Alright, if we draw a red spell, they die. Yeah, max velocity's still in the deck, so they can mill that. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we swing out, they can block everything exactly. I think the odds of them milling us out are pretty low. I'm just going to pass. Xenogear, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, we're just going to pass turn. Yep. I wonder what they're drawing towards. Reason to play land Fire Shrine Keeper. I don't think Fire Shrine Keeper actually does that much for us. Because it deals with 2 blockers no matter whether we're attacking or activating, right? Because with Menace, they're going to be at 1 life. So if we swing, it soaks up 2 blockers. And if we use the ability, it just kills 2 blockers. Plus they have Wizard Mentor as a way to negate it. So I actually think keeping the land in hand might be better. Turn 1 Swiftspear into Brazen Scourge into Willbender? Let's do it. Let's play that. I think by snipe, he meant like join the queue so that he can play against me. Not actually like watch my stream while playing. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Hit for more. Yeah, okay, then it's fine. Feel free to play against me if you want. Opponent, you're in for some trouble if we draw blue. Oh, good lord. Hit for 4. Please play a creature with 2 power. Or let's draw an island and then they just straight up die. Oh, let's draw a land here, please. Well, we can still Fiery Impulse the token here. Hit them for 5. What is this? Oh god, I love this format, or this, what is this, Future Sight? There's just so many cool cards that they designed there. Gene Pie 1908, thank you so much for the follow. This is kind of gross. If we draw a single island. Oh, that does it too. What is this? This costs 4. This is going to be like 3 damage to an attacking or blocking creature. Or they're just dead. I'm going to play Gathon Raiders, because we're going to want to use our blue mana for other stuff anyway. And I can probably just discard this Sonic Assault if need be. Please, please, oh Lords of Magic, let me draw an island. Although it doesn't really matter. Oh. Alright. Target you. And that's lethal. Eee, that was fast. I see no reason to do anything else here. Yeah, I got blue, just not an island. I got what I asked for. That was gross. Did I not need to Nightbird's Clutches? I thought they were at 5. Because if they were at 5, we needed to cast a spell to actually trigger Monastery Mentor. Because they can block our 3/3, and then we flip the morph. And by flipping the morph, we have to show them a card in hand anyway. So no matter what, we're going to give them information. Yeah, the blue splash is so good though. Like, I think probably Lore Master is the worst card in our deck, and it's still really solid. Kenji would be proud. Yeah, I guess red rocks me in Chaos. Honestly, this deck is better than some red decks I've drafted in Vintage Cube. Well, okay. Considering the format it's in, like the Vintage Cube red decks would beat this deck, but I mean, as far as win rate goes. This hand's a keep, especially on the draw. Let's keep. Yeah. I got overreached a little bit there for a second. Hexproof. Okay, we got a 2-drop. Everything's clear. Ignore me, chat. I'm going crazy. This deck is good, but it's nowhere near vintage. As long as we draw a land, this hand becomes amazing. If they put a lifelink enchantment on this, though, then we're just dead. Cobbled Wings. Oh no. This really is Boggles. Let's play the Gust Skimmer here. No, we can put Lightning Talons on our Gust Skimmer and then start killing them. And besides, I don't think they'll want to equip here. Well, I feel like they're better served doing that on defense, but who am I? Who am I to judge? It's a morph. Okay, so here's the question. Do we kill the morph? Or do we spend this turn playing a Willbender? If we kill the morph, that takes a lot of our mana. I think I can wait one more turn. And I guess I don't mind trading Gust Skimmer away. No, Gust Skimmer plus Lightning Talons is pretty good. You like getting greedy with the Talons. I think that would be much, much better once we have a Willbender in play. Also, I think Willbender can get around Hexproof, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna play Willbender and just pass. Yeah, we're gonna keep that around. We're just gonna do this and pass. So opponent can cobbled wings up one of their creatures and attack. I feel like we've only seen one morph, and this is the enchantment morph that pumps their team. It's all morphs are Willbender. Alright. Creeping Mold it is. Okay, so their morph must not be that good if they're willing to trade. So we're just gonna take it. The Raiders, you say? So let's... Yeah, your greedy play would have been very, very bad. So I think we just kill this and then play the Raiders. Okay, so it was that. And play the Raiders face down. And I want to hit for 2 here. Boggles in every format. Well, right now it's just a 1-1, so I don't mind that so much. What is going on here? Tribal Flames. So Vapor Snag gives us all the information, but I kind of like just running Tribal Flames. This is a league, Emmett. I'm scared to run out Lightning Talons until we have 5 mana for the Willbender. I think I just kill this. Target creature gets +1/+1. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to it. If it's renowned, untap it. Well, that's a pretty good card. I think now we can just... Well, actually, now is a pretty good time to Willbender. Yeah, we still get our damage through. I'm gonna Willbender. Select target. What? This spell? You can get around hexproof with Willbender. That's pretty sick. Okay, so we're just gonna target this. Spreads up the damage. That still dies. Oh, that's a very good card to kill. Hit for this much. And I don't really want to discard yet just to make this a 3/3. We can still wait. This makes Lightning Talons a little bit scarier. Okay. Well, we can hold up a Vapor Snag now. Okay. +4/+4. Alright. Well, we lost our thing. That's a little rough. No reason to morph that. But we can cast this face down. For some reason I thought Willbender. Could have Willbender the Tribal Flames to their Boggle. Yeah, that's also true. I could have done that. I think Vapor Snag will have more value. I could be wrong. Because they still have to deal with Gladecover Scout. Yeah, I think you can only Willbender their own. That's a good point. Goblin Shortcutter. So this Megamorph is 6, so we still need more mana. And I think keeping this around is much more important. So if they have more pump spells, we'll Vapor Snag our own guy. And play the Goblin. Sure. I'm whispering to my Chaos Judge right now. No, I'm almost positive we could not have targeted their creature with our spell. Because, what is going on with my phone? Oh, just buzzed like a bunch of times in a weird order. But yeah, what is it? Hexproof says, can't be the target spell's abilities your opponents control. So I still control this spell that I cast. So it doesn't work. Wow, opponent is super dead here. Yeah. Let's smash. I'm fine with this trade. 2, 3, 4. Let's play the Bridge Breaker. Bounce a land. Replay land. And as soon as we hit a land, this is going to get back probably Tribal Flames and go face. Vigilance Reach. They're just dead. Got him. Oh boy. We'll put Lightning Talons here. Oh, they didn't even let me get the Rubbins. Are we gonna 306 with this deck? Oh, I have had some really bad rulings from judges. I had a judge just let me, so I played a counter war with an opponent in a control matchup. And I like won the counter war, and the opponent was like, Judge, I didn't like the way that turned out. I didn't realize I could sequence like that. And the judge let him undo everything, which then he knew all the cards in my hand. Oh, that's a good hand. I'll keep this hand. Yeah, and so the opponent knew all the cards in my hand. So he won this sequence the next time. Yeah, I even appealed, and he was like, nope, that's the way it is. I was like, that's not how Magic works. It was bad. So it was, when was this? I think this was right around when Blue-Black Control with Nephalia Drownyards was like the best deck in Standard, and I was playing that deck. And the sequence ended up being like me mental misstepping his Surgical Extraction, then Tectonic Edging his Nephalia Drownyard, and then surgically extracting his Nephalia Drownyard, which was the only way to win the mirror match. And so he ended up with basically no way to win the game because he had no lands. But he ended up knowing that I had a mental misstep and surgical, so he like used his mental misstep. It was a whole nightmare. It kind of felt like the judge was his friend. But yeah, that was top 3 match actually. That was the semifinals, yeah. I forgot what it was. It was like a 100-person tournament though. Go ahead. I was not playing Magic during the Psychotog days, fortunately. Oh, this is way faster than a 20-turn clock. Almost all the spells in our deck are red. Don't kill it? Nice. Ooh. This is like a... Look at this. Boom. Yes. Untap. Boom. I think I want to just Tribal Flames this right now. This is so gross. Oh, if they don't kill this, we're gonna like Sonic Assault and Vapor Snag all of their creatures here. And that's just gonna be dirty. No! Fine. But then they don't get to kill the Pyromancer, which is still pretty good for us. Play the Emissary. Untap. Add the mana. I actually don't have anything to cast with it, but that's okay. Opponent's at 14 life, so I don't really mind. On top of its owner's library. That means I draw it? Sure. Opponent is going to spend a lot of mana undoing this. Let's hit for damage. Play you. Go. So Sonic Assault represents 4 damage plus 2 here. What is this? Wait, why didn't they just cast it? Oh, they can madness it. Okay, that's pretty sick. That card's really good. So it's 6 Why aren't you killing my Pyromancer? What is going on? You're just not killing it. Okay, I don't mind that. That is a really good card. 6 mana, kill a creature, draw a card. Living Lore. Wow, opponent is going off here. So they exile the card, and then they can recast it. I'm guessing they're getting Ickerslick. Well, this is only 2 damage, like, especially if their game plan is to play a Living Lore. That seems odd. Ickerslick. Wow, their deck is real sweet. But we could just Vapor Snag. Right, XL? Yeah, it's just gone. Okay. Vapor Snag your dude. Fall to 9. We draw a land, which is pretty good. And I think I do want this land for Will of the Naga. Pass turn. And we can discard Leap of Flame. Right now it represents 1 damage off the Cinder Pyromancer. Living Lore, exiling Grasp of Phantoms. Oh, they don't get that flashback now. Take a damage. And I'm just going to untap. We can do this on our turn. Is it Guildgate? Pass turn. Pre-combat. Beginning of combat. So I kind of want to get him with the Sonic Assault here. Yeah. Looks like it's resolving. Target you. Untap. Yep. Oh man. Is the opponent just dead? We can Leap of Flame into Sonic Assault? That is lethal. Yeah, negate would be insane in this deck. But if they're just playing a creature here, I don't think we really need the negate. Ping. Play the Ironsmith. So if they do anything crazy here, We can actually Leap of Flame to untap this again to get the last ping in so that Sonic Assault is lethal. I mean, the Pyro did basically all of the damage. Yeah, 16 damage or something. It's a very, very, very good card. This might be a matchup for Proven Combatant over Fire Shrine Keeper. I'm trying to think. This being a 4/4. Nah, we just want to be as aggressive as possible, I think. I don't know. Opponent just, they turned down every opportunity to kill this card. I really don't know why. I kind of don't think I want Lightning Talons. It's kind of sketchy in this deck. So I'm going to cut Lightning Talons and bring in a Proven Combatant. I think that makes sense. Don't worry, Pepper Gazebo. This is the finals, and then we're going to draft again right after this. And the draft portion will be up on YouTube. Let's keep. As good as that was, Chandra Fire Kaladesh does the same thing. Oh, I love that card. She was in one of the modern cubes, I think. Really impressive. Okay, opponent bounce land. If we draw a Burning Tree Emissary, that'd be sweet. Come on, man. We're just gonna Gust Skimmer. What do you... Proven Combatant led me down. No longer proven. Wizard Replica. Sacrifice a counter target spell unless they pay 3. That's a really, really good card. Holy cow. But they need blue up, so let's cast Willbender face down. And hope they wait to use the removal. No! No! Oh, the secrets are out. How can opponent know? Vapor Snag. So we can snag the Wizard Replica. They're stuck on mana. Yeah, if we had 2 morphs, that'd be so sick. I think I like snagging this Wizard Replica here. Because they did miss a land drop. And then going... Because I want to be able to get in with Gust Skimmer. I don't want to just trade it off for Aether Adept. But I guess I really can't. We can just wait. We'll play Willbender here. Just wait. And then we can Proven Combatant plus Maximize Velocity. What is this? Alright. Don't mind that. Oh, that's pretty good. That's like decent, casually. That's pretty good. Because we can just first strike down the Wizard Replica. Opponent's missing land drops. And we can still do that while holding up Willbender. How aggressive do we want to get? Flying in first strike. Because it's kind of a waste just to do that once. And we can't do that, play Proven Combatant, and everything else. I think I'm okay with this, though. I think we're going to swing with both. He's going to block here. We give this +1/+1 in first strike. And we're going to keep the rest of the blue for Willbender. And and we're gonna replicate 0 times. No, this gives first strike. Yeah, I went with that spell because this is a sorcery speed, and I wanted to just get this off the battlefield. Someone followed. Thank you so much for the follow. I missed your name though. I'll look it up. It's important. Thank you so much, Rojo Platano. Is that a red banana? And now they can't cast any removal spells. Cephalid Ink Shrouder. Gains Shroud. Sure. It's gonna be hard to race this. And Proven Combatant actually can be flipped very soon. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Let's go Proven Combatant. Maximize velocity. And I kind of want to just Nightbird's Clutches. That hits for 6. Yeah. Opponent's doing really well for how mana screwed they are. Also, their deck looks very powerful. Pretty sure you went to school with me? Where at, Rojo? Street Wraith? Oh man, that sucks to cycle. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Smog. Enchanted creature. So I should be able to change this, right? Yeah, that should work. Yeah. Willbender is so good. So I kind of want to kill... So they can give that Shroud, so we're going to hit Aether Adept. Alright, let's Island. So I think I just give this Flying and Swing. They can give it Shroud, so I don't really want to deal with that. Let's just go Flying and Swing out. That's 4 damage, puts him down to 5. That seems right, Rojo. It's a small world then. How you doing now? And we just pass. There's 6. Yeah, you can attest that I actually did make a cube then to all of my Twitch viewers. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. Okay. We're in a little bit of trouble, but any creature we draw... What is this? Okay, we're in kind of a lot of trouble. Opponent's deck has a lot of cheap removal. Oh. That's a good draw. Swift Spear. I could make this a 2 power, but I think just hitting for 1 is okay. That would be such an elaborate scheme, Randall. Perilous Vault. Wow, opponent went deep on this draft. Unfortunately, they're dead. But they did their best. Is that the clean 3060? I believe it is. I believe it is.